Ready to dive into the world of AI and graphic design?
Always.
We're looking at this interview with Dragan Vidanovich.
He's got over 20 years in the field.
Yeah, featured on LinkedIn by Unify DOO. Should be interesting.
You know, one thing that really struck me was how Dragan talked about AI. It's not like some big revolution. It's more like,
A natural progression.
exactly, like all the other tools designers have always adapted to.
Like, think back to before computers.
Oh, for sure.
There was a massive change for design.
Huge.
But AI is kind of just, like, the next step.
And it's not even that new, really.
Oh, yeah.
Dragan points out that Adobe, they've been adding AI features for, a decade.
Wow, so it's been sneaking in all along.
Kinda, yeah.
So what kind of AI features are designers already using?
Well, he talks about image searches.
Makes sense.
Imagine having to, go through tons of pictures to find the right one.
Ugh. Yeah.
AI can do that super fast.
Nice.
And then there's things like object removal, resizing documents.
So, like, the tedious stuff.
Exactly. All those tasks that used to take forever.
So AI is doing the boring work,
Yeah,
leaving designers to be more creative.
right. And this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Dragan argues that good design, it's not just about whipping up something with AI. There's more to it. Understanding the client, the message, the audience.
That human element.
Yeah, the strategy. AI can't do that.
So it's like AI takes care of the grunt work so designers can focus on the big picture.
Exactly. Things like crafting the story or creating a really unique look.
It's a collaboration, not a replacement.
Exactly. And that's what makes the future so fascinating.
Yeah, what does he think will happen?
He predicts that AI will become even more integrated with design software.
I mean, that seems inevitable.
Right. But he doesn't think AI will actually replace human designers.
So no robot designers taking over anytime soon.
Not quite. He's actually really optimistic. He sees AI as this powerful tool, something that can make designers better, more efficient.
But, there's always that worry about jobs.
Yeah, is AI going to put designers out of work?
Exactly.
It's a valid concern, and Dragan recognizes that. He believes there will always be a need for talented designers.
The ones who can adapt.
Exactly.
Makes you wonder, though, what skills will be most important in the future.
It's a good question. I think things like strategy, problem solving, really understanding complex ideas.
So designers need to be able to work with AI, not just be replaced by it.
Right. Guiding it, refining its output, adding that human touch.
That makes me think of something else Dragan talked about.
What's that?
Being thoughtful when using AI in design.
Oh, yes. He makes a really good point.
AI is a powerful tool, but like any tool,
It can be used in good ways and bad ways.
it's up to us to make sure it's used responsibly.
Absolutely. Not just designers, but society as a whole.
It's not enough to just jump on the newest tech. We have to use it ethically.
Right. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Remember that AI-generated photo montage they mentioned?
Oh, yeah. They didn't describe it much, but
It definitely got me curious.
me too.
Yeah.
Like a peek into the future. Imagine designers working with AI to make custom visuals in real time.
Now, that's a fascinating thought. We'll dive more into the potential of AI-powered design tools next time.
Definitely lots more to explore.
Picking up on that AI-generated visual thing,
Yeah.
I think it's cool that Dragan doesn't just,
Talk about it.
Yeah, he actually uses AI tools himself.
That's right. He mentioned trying it out for like photos, illustrations.
Even chatbots.
What'd you think about his experience?
Well, he ties it back to that evolution of tools.
Right.
He's worked with everything from the old school stuff
Yeah.
to the latest software. So
He's seen it all.
exactly. And he really stresses that with every new technology
There are challenges.
and opportunities.
Oh, sure.
Like back in the day, you had to master the computer.
To be a designer.
Now it's AI.
So for designers listening, what AI tools should they be checking out?
He doesn't name specific brands or anything,
Okay.
but he does say what AI is really good at. Those repetitive tasks.
Oh, the ones that take forever.
Yeah, like searching for images, removing stuff from photos, resizing things.
AI can do that stuff, like
It's just
instantly.
fast and accurate.
It's like having an assistant who never gets bored
Right. And that gives designers more time.
to actually design,
Gets focus on the creative stuff.
like coming up with ideas and making visuals that people connect with.
Exactly. AI helps them work smarter.
Not harder.
And this brings us to another cool point he makes.
About,
How AI could actually change the creative process. How so? He thinks it could, boost creativity.
Yeah.
Because when AI does the mundane tasks,
Right.
designers have more time and energy.
To be creative.
Yeah, to try new things, experiment.
Come up with really innovative solutions.
We might even see completely new design styles because of AI.
Whoa, that's a cool thought.
But then there's the big question.
Will AI replace designers completely?
Yeah, the million-dollar question.
What does he think?
He says some design jobs might get automated,
Makes sense.
but he really believes that human creativity will always be needed.
There's something special about it.
Right. He says good design solutions, those will always be in demand.
More than something just quickly made by AI.
There's this depth.
A nuance.
Yeah, and an understanding of psychology that AI just doesn't have yet.
So it's about more than just looks.
It's about connecting with people,
Making them feel something.
telling a story.
Exactly. And that takes a deep understanding of, people.
Culture, history.
Stuff AI is still learning.
Makes you think, what about empathy?
Will that be important for design in the future?
That's a great question. And we'll look at that plus the ethics of AI in design after this.
Sounds good. Welcome back. We've been talking about AI, how it can be both good and bad for design.
Yeah, and I really liked how Dragon talked about the ethics of it all.
Yeah, he doesn't just pretend everything's perfect.
Right. He brings up the worry about jobs.
Like, will AI make some designers lose their jobs?
Exactly. As AI gets better, some tasks might become automated.
It's a real concern.
Definitely. But he doesn't just stop there.
He goes deeper.
Yeah, he reminds us that new technology always changes things.
Disrupts industries, creates new jobs, gets rid of old ones.
Like the printing press.
Classic example.
Changed how we spread information, but put scribes out of work.
So how does that relate to design?
He thinks some design jobs might go away, but AI will also create new ones.
For designers who are willing to learn new skills.
Exactly. It's about adapting, not resisting change.
Seeing the possibilities.
Instead of being afraid, designers can see AI as a partner.
Something that helps them be even more creative. So what's his advice for designers in this new world?
He keeps it simple. Don't be afraid to incorporate AI in your design workflow. Just be thoughtful with it.
Such a good quote.
Right. Be enthusiastic but cautious.
We have to remember AI has limitations, biases.
It's up to us to use it the right way.
So we have to talk about these things.
As AI becomes more common in design and everywhere else.
What values are we building into it?
Yeah. It's not just what it can do, but how we use it.
What future are we making?
Making sure AI helps us, not the other way around.
So as we wrap up, what are the big takeaways?
For me, it's that AI is a partner, not a replacement.
It can help us be more creative, work smarter, do amazing things.
But we have to be smart about it.
Use it ethically.
Have a good vision for the future.
Well said.
Yeah.
As we enter this new era of AI design,
Keep being human.
our creativity, our empathy, that's what makes design special.
Absolutely. That's how we connect with people.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
My pleasure.
Keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep creating.